able to identify the importance of personal values and how they can live it. Then respond actively in my activities, show cooperation in this classroom. So, I give you some additional information of our topic or discussion today. I show you some images that you can identify these pictures where belong. If it is possibility, confidence, freedom, responsibility, courtesy, perseverance, and respect. So, this image first I show you is what is this kind of personal values. So, very good. This is honesty. So, second, this picture, what is this? So, it will show you confidence. Then, you, Jane. Yes, correct. Responsibility. This, yes, correct. Also, this is perseverance. What is this? So, check. You're correct. This is freedom. And last is courtesy. So, let's proceed to our how do you value your values? We all know that the values is the basic fundamentals belief that guide or motivate us, our action and our attitudes. They help us to form our values, determine what is important to us. It also describes to guide our action. So, they are ends to which we act and come into many forms. I give you an activity for this lesson. So, what will you do is to identify this word. Then, you will identify and put it where personal values of this. Then, show this where I put this. Correct. This is responsibility. Responsibility.
Go.
Responsibility, this is a responsible the state or fact of being responsible, answerable, or accountable for something within one's power, control, or management, an instant of being responsible. So what kind of this? Correct. This is freedom. So I put it in the freedom. So freedom, the power or the right to speak, to act, or think as one without hindrance or restraint. So this sentence will I put it in the personal values. Polite behavior or polite action or remark. So correct. This is courtesy. I say polite or hello everyone. So another one, doing your best is an attitude, is silent, is learned habit that is not about your knowledge or experience. Hard work also, but rather it is all about your attitude, soft skills. So, where I put it, this kind of personal values. Someone? Yes, this is doing your best. Then, another one is the quality of a person or a thing that inspire the ability. Inspired a people or thing can be trustworthy, and when you add the serviceness to it, You make the word into a noun describing the quality or trait of being trustworthy. So, correct. This is trustworthiness. This kind of personal values, where I put it, this is caring and compassion. Caring for another person, an act of displaying kindness and concern for others. It is the work or practice of looking after those unavailable to care for themselves, especially sick or elderly people. Compassion also is a form of emotional engagement that is beneficial to patient care. This is care and compassion. Very good. Then, next one is the feeling or belief that one can rely on something or firm trust. So, what kind of personal values is this? I put it to confidence also. Ito na lang. So, I put just it here. Confidence. Then, the next one is the quality of those preserves. Continue to do or try to achieve something despite difficulty or discouragement. So, trying your best to achieve your goal. This kind of personal values is perseverance. I put it here. Then, the second to the last is a high respect and esteem. So, this personal values is honor. So, I just put it here also. This is what kind of these personal values? The quality or fact of being honest, of righteousness, or fairness. So, what kind also of these personal values? This is honesty. So, these personal values that has a big role to our life, that we must value the importance and apply it to the fullness of our life. Knowing these kind of personal values, I have a question for you, Justin. So, what are your personal values? How you define and live by them? So, correct. By living our personal values, sounds is easy and less theory. After all, are simply the things that are important to you in life. So it should be natural to live by them. And yet, so many of us don't consistently live by our values. Kind of personal values will help you what personal values are and why they're important. Then we'll go through all of these involved in defining, prioritizing our values, changing them as necessary, and live them by so that your action is aligned to your values. Why personal values matter to our lives?
Right.
Yes, correct.
Right.
Because values matter because you're likely to feel better if you're living according to your values and to feel worse if you don't. This applies both to day-to-day decision and to large life choices.
Don't be afraid to fail.
Tomorrow, you will having an assignment to submit it. Make an essay according to your understanding of our discussion today. So, that's all. Thank you.